Hi, I'm Suzanne with Bridal Beauty Associates, here to show you some of our beautiful Bridal Gems accessories that you can wear even if you're having your hair all down. Now, a lot of people think that just because they're having their hair all down that they can't do an accessory in it, but it's really, really easy to add a little bit of accessories to your hair even if it's going to be down. One of the quickest and easiest ways is with a comb. This is comb 9981. It retails for $52.99. It's one of our vintage style pieces, and it looks beautiful tucked in to the side of the hair, and then just secured with some bobby pins. And it's pretty much going to stay there for most of the day. You probably want to add some bobby pins in behind it first to give it something to kind of sit in rather than just sliding in like I just did, and then add some bobby pin anchors. But because it is curved to the shape of the head, you can really place it anywhere on the head, and it's a really versatile piece because it's so comfortable. And then the bobby pins just slide in right through the little loops on the comb versus a plastic comb, which really can't be bobby pinned in. You could always go with a barette as well on the side to give it something a little bit more substantial, because it's going to clip into the hair, and then secure it with some bobby pins as well. So that's if you wanted to add a little something to the side. You could also go with some clips. I'm just going to pull a little bit of hair back and a little bit of a twist and stick the bobby pin up, and that's going to give a nice, easily concealed anchor for your hairpiece to sit in. There's also some of our clips with feathers, because feathers are really in, and again with the all down hairstyle, it's kind of like that vintagey style of hair with the one side kind of pulled back. So you could do it with the vintage style comb, or you can do it with this gorgeous piece with the feathers. This piece is really nice because the feather kind of moves around, so you can have it pointing more towards the front, or you can have it pointing straight out, whichever is better for you. If you're wearing it kind of like this, it looks a little bit better more towards the front so that you kind of see it head on, but some people prefer a more subtle profile, so it can be easily adjusted. So you can wear it down the hair like that. You could also flip it around as well and have the feathers kind of more towards the face for a little bit more of an old Hollywood kind of feel to it. You can also use one of our beautiful hair flowers. This is one with a jeweled center. This is our jeweled delphinium comb. And again, it just anchors really easily into the hair. With that strong alligator clip, you clip it right to the bobby pin, and it's going to stay there, and it's not going to move all day. Now, if you prefer a more subtle look, you can also go with some of our jeweled hairpins. And you can do ones that are sold individually. This is pin number 61. It's sold as a set of 3, but you can do just one if you want, or you can do 2 or add even the 3rd one if you want a little bit more of a significant look to it. But again, they're going to slide in right behind that bobby pin, and they're nice and flexible. So you can cluster them together, you can spread them out and give it the look of a comb, or you can just have them individually. Now, if you're really not into the comb thing, or if you don't want your hair pulled off to one side and you want it to really nicely frame the face, you can also always go with a beautiful jeweled headband. And that gives it a nice pulled together look, because you have a little bit of that sparkle, a little bit of that princessy look, but not too like Disney princess with the whole tiara thing. You've got that beautiful little subtle sparkle. It's viewable from the front, but again, you're not having to worry about anything slipping and sliding out of the hair because it's going to sit there. It's flexible, so it's really comfortable. You can bend it to the size of your head, whether your head is smaller, whether your head is bigger, and then it has these little open holes right at the bottom where you can put your bobby pins in and secure it, and that way it's not going to move all day. But you know, we have a bunch of different styles. This is one of our more dainty styles. We have ones that are really big or have a big side piece to it. But this is one of our subtle kind of ones. And that's a couple of different options that you can use for an all down style.